There's
it does.
tremendous surge of nostalgia that's happened over the past couple of years, and you've gotten into it too yourself with some of the hits.
We went like with Postman. We didn't do that to get into the nostalgia thing. That was something that Richard always wanted to cut, for some strange reason. He said, "I love Please Mr Postman." And I said, "What?" And it's a great song. It really, it's got 4 chord changes, but what you can do with them. I had more fun cutting that record. That and like with Goofus. That's 40 years old. Gus Kahn wrote it. And I thought that that might do something, and it never really caught on, which I was kind of disappointed because it's such a good song.
Yeah, I think
it's
since
a
I've known you,
thing,
past couple of years, you've always had that urge to do Goofus.
I really love it, and like with I Can Dream, Can I? Something like that. Or there's so many things you can do, but we never. In the whole nostalgia thing, we cut the Now and Then album, but we never released anything other than Yesterday Once More, because one day we were driving on the freeway and it was right in the middle of everybody releasing oldies. And he said, nobody's ever written anything about the surge coming back. And I could see the head lighting up. We were just, right before we got off at Highland, the bulbs were, and that was it. 5 minutes later, out came the tune. But we never released, we could have pulled End of the World. We could have pulled Johnny Angel. But we never did because he didn't want to get into that. But we left him on the album as a whole, which is still one of my favorite albums. That album was more fun to cut. We couldn't get anything done. We were laughing so hard.
Does Richard really want to be a disc jockey?
He loves it. It's a lot of fun. But at one point, he was talking about buying a station. And I said, Richard, you've only got one body to give for your country. For Pete's sake, you can't go in 12 different directions. And so whenever we get a chance, we try and do things like this. But you have a ball, don't you?
I do enjoy what I do.